Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Robert G. Knox Field here at Lewis States Taylor Stadium. And tonight, we've got a great matchup between two undefeated squads. It's the North Carolina Bulldogs at 6-0 facing off against the Decatur Seahawks at 5-0. My name is AJ Patton, joined alongside my good friend Sean McChrystal. And Sean, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. Excited to see this matchup of undefeateds.
Absolutely. Should be a very good game. Looking for the hope to come down to the end because, you know, the Seahawks, they've played very, very good this season. I believe they've only allowed 8 total points on defense the entire season. Just 8. That's it. 2 and 6. They allowed 2 points versus Bennett on safety, and then 6 points versus
Well, that
Ken
wasn't the
Allen on
defense, the safety.
That's true.
So technically, they've only allowed
it's 6 points. Yeah. Technically, it's only 6. So Gannon Eastlack, number 25 tonight on the kickoff, as the Bulldogs will be receiving first. And the kick is away. It's going to be a squib kick. Picked up at the 20-yard line. Has some trouble with it. Takes up the middle and gets taken down by a couple of Seahawks at the 33-yard line. As that was the Darian Manuel on there on the tackle.
Great special teams play right there. That bobble by the North Carolina returner really let a lot of Seahawks get down there. He was tackled by a flock of Seahawks.
So the Bulldogs offense will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
I feel like this is the first true test for the Seahawks defense. See what they can do. Good defense versus good offense.
Two running backs.
You know what they say, defense wins championships.
That's true. There's the snap, hand off in the middle. He's taken down by a few Seahawks on the play. He got about 2 yards on the carry there. As that was, I believe, Josh Rittenhouse will be the back tonight for the North Carolina Bulldogs. So see what kind of game he has. And for North Carolina, what it's really going to come down to is what can they do on this first drive?
Yeah, first drive. You always like to set the tone early.
So we'll have to see what they go with.
And that's the case for both teams. If the Seahawks come out here, stop them on defense, that's a big tone setter for the defense. But if North Carolina goes down, scores a touchdown, you know, that might wake up this Decatur defense, have them play better.
Absolutely. That was a great run there. On 2nd and 7 by Quentin Doyle, taking it straight at the middle. Gets it down to the Seahawks' 46-yard line. Move this change, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. And from what I've seen so far, the Bulldogs are a very run-heavy team. They love to run the ball, and we're already seeing it so far.
Looks like they're in triple option formation here.
They love that triple option,
Yep,
seeing the triple option. As that's Phillips in motion there. Handoff once again up the middle.
They're just pounding up the middle right now on them.
That was Doyle once again there. Another first down.
The O-line in North Carolina is handling business right now.
So already North Carolina offense moving down the field pretty quickly right now on the Seahawks' 33-yard line. As we got 2 receivers to the right, 2 backs in the backfield. A snap, half the middle, it's going to be a flag. Looks like it's going to go on the offense. I'll move it back a little bit. It's going to be a false start there on the Bulldogs.
You know, if I was the Decatur defense right now, I'd put man-to-man defense on all the wideouts. Make them pass the ball. Load up the box with linebackers, defensive end, defensive tackles. Play man-to-man. Make them beat you with the pass because they haven't shown any passes whatsoever.
And, yeah, like I said, they're a very run-heavy team. And if the Seahawks can stop that run tonight, to be honest, they're really going to be able to stop this entire Bulldogs offense because that's really all they go with. Sequel of pass plays here and there, but you know, we've already seen 6 straight run plays. In fact, it's been all run plays on this drive so far. So I move it back 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15 here from the Seahawks' 38-yard line. As now the Bulldogs in single back formation, 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. As Keel takes the snap, handoff, fakes the handoff, throw left, Caught by Phillips on the left side. And he gets pushed out of bounds after a gain of about 7.
You got to make them, if they can pass and run the ball, it's a pretty lethal offense right there. We see that with a lot of good NFL teams, Commanders, Ravens. They can run the ball really well and pass the ball really well.
Absolutely. Looks like triple option once again. Keel takes the snap. Hand off in the middle to Rittenhouse. He's going to get that first down, I believe. He's going to be just short, it looks like. Going to be about 3rd and 1 here from the Seahawks' 24-yard line. So, Sean, tell you, look for the Seahawks to stack that D-line here, expecting them to run play.
You already know they're going to run the ball.
Yeah. Seahawks should be expecting to run.
Put all those backers up on the line. They don't need to be playing that far back. A lot of confusion out on the Seahawks defense.
Keel takes the snap, hand off in the middle to Doyle. He gets that first down. Gets a few yards on the carry. He actually got a first down and more there. Broke a couple tackles and got taken down. And now the Bulldogs in the red zone, Sean.
Yeah, it starts off all on that left side of the offensive line there. Just great job by the Bulldogs offensive line creating a big hole.
It's a ball at the Seahawks 16-yard line. 2 backs in the backfield behind Keel. Keel takes the snap, fakes the handoff, now gives it to Phillips, takes it straight up the middle, gets a couple yards on the carry. That sounds a jet sweep. And Sean, I'll ask, how many pass plays do you think we're going to be seeing this game from the Bulldogs?
Not many.
Like an estimated number here. I
mean, only if they're behind the chains. If they're 1st and 12, 2nd and 12. But in first down, if they're getting 4 or 5 yards, they're just going to keep pounding at them.
As
like
Doyle
this.
Up the middle once again. And he's breaking a few tackles. He carried a couple to carry defenders with him. Jordan Collins trying to bring him down. And he got a couple yards on the carry there, a couple extra yards as well.
Seahawks have to do better on first down defense. You let them get 6 yards on first down, then 2nd and 3rd down become a lot easier.
Now it's 1st and goal from the Seahawks too. And we were talking about it before the game, Sean. This is easily going to be the biggest test for the Seahawks all year. With this Bulldogs team, like I said, being 6-0. I mean, they played absolutely fantastic against everybody they played this year.
Start.
It does look like we're going to have a false start here on the Bulldogs. Let's see. Yes. Yeah, they're gonna move back 5. So ball will be spotted at the 7-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal still. About to say, it looking like it's gonna be a great game so far.
Yeah, definitely looking like that. We'll see what we see out of the Decatur offense, if they're gonna go with the passing game or the running game, because I know they can do both.
Keel takes the snap, handoff to Doyle straight the middle, and he's in for a touchdown. Bulldogs score first. They go up 6-0.
I won't be surprised if they go for 2 here with the way they've been getting whatever they want.
Would not be surprised. See another run. Straight the middle again. And
it looks like they're going to kick it.
Yes, they will. That's going to be Quentin Doyle. Looks like going to be kicking the extra points, and he's their field kicker. So he's running back and the kicker. I'll tell you that. You don't see that very often at all.
Swiss Army knife.
The kick is up.
It's a good kick.
And the kick is good.
That drive almost took half of the first quarter.
So the Bulldogs strike first as they go up 7-0 here with 6:54 left in the first quarter. We'll be right back with you.
Y'all should feel that. Get mad about it. Use it.
All right, come on back to you. With 6:54 left in the first quarter as the Bulldogs strike first. Drove down the field very quickly. All run plays there, most of them to Quentin Doyle as he punched it in for the first points of the night.
Yeah, for the Seahawks here, it's going to be all about how can you respond. How do you respond to adversity? This is the first time them being down all season long. How are they going to respond? Are they going to 3 and out? Or are they going to go down and score a touchdown?
As out comes number 8, Jordan Workman for the Seahawks, who, I'll tell you, Sean, has had a absolutely fantastic season so far. Really gotten whatever he wants on the offensive side. But I'll tell you somebody else who's been a absolute workhorse for the Seahawks offense. It's been Jaisir Purnell, number 7. I believe he has had multiple games where he has scored 3 or 4 touchdowns. In the Bennett game, he scored 4. In the Cambridge St. Dorchester game, he scored 3. It just absolutely fantastic, especially at home.
Yeah, tonight is really their first true test on offense.
Definitely going to be his 2 receivers to the right. Seahawks in shotgun formation. Archer's in motion. Morgan takes a snap, handoff to Purnell, breaks the first tackle, runs it straight the middle, and gets about 19 yards on the carry, and we'll get it down to the 39-yard line. Great start on offense for the Seahawks.
Yeah, that's how you want to respond. 20-yard run, that's exactly what you want. Don't lift your foot off the gas here, though. You got to keep going.
That's Harrington and Archer to the left. Seahawks going quick here on offense. Snap by Workman. Handoff once again to Purnell. This time he's only getting a yard or 2. That's going to be a face mask right there. So he got about 2 on the carry.
Yeah, I believe that was number 7 in North Carolina who dragged him down with the face mask. Doyle, the running back. He looked like he had him wrapped up. Didn't really have to do that.
Yeah, that was Doyle and Vaness there. And on the tackle. It was an awkward position, I'll tell you, for Jaisir Purnell. He got taken down. Basically, he was in a split angle. Good call there by the referees to call that face mask. And I'll give the Seahawks 15 extra yards. They'll move it into Bulldogs territory.
Yeah, this game's really going to come down to who can make the least amount of mistakes.
Absolutely, yeah. That's another thing I was talking about right before the game. How many turnovers would we see from these teams? I had a feeling it wouldn't be much. But it's going to come down to who makes those turnovers, who's able to get those turnovers, and who's going to be able to capitalize off them. So they're upset the ball now at the Bulldogs' 43-yard line here. The Seahawks in single back formation. Archer in motion. We're going to take the snap. It's going to be an offsides right there on the Bulldogs.
Nice hard count there by Workman.
I believe it was David Vaness there who jumped off sides. Give him 5 extra yards to the Seahawks. Then move up to the 38-yard line now. I'll tell you, penalties are also going to be a huge key to this game.
Might be the deciding factor.
That too. So the Seahawks now have gotten 20 yards off of penalties. So Morgan takes the snap, handoff in the middle to Purnell, and he gets taken down for about a gain of 3 there. So he gets taken down by number 68. Do not believe we have a number for him.
Another mystery player.
Maybe, yes. I believe that is a mystery player, yeah. Good sack right there, though. That'll bring up 2nd and 1 now for the Seahawks.
I say take a shot here.
So we're going to take the snap. It's going to be a throw. It's going to be a screen pass to Archer to the left side. He's going to get that first down if he gets taken down at the 30-yard line. Pushed out of bounds there.
They're real lucky they didn't call a hold there on number 10, Parker Harrington. That could have gone either way.
We'll see. Oh, they did call it, looks like. Yeah, they did.
They did.
They did call it.
I didn't see the flag initially.
So that'll make it 2nd and 11.
He didn't really need to do that. He already had the first down.
Yeah. Bit of a late flag there, but North Carolina's definitely going to take it, move the Seahawks back 10 yards. The ball's going to be spotted at the 44-yard line of the Bulldogs.
Now you're sort of forced into a sticky situation here. If you run the ball, you don't get much, you're forced to throw. But if you pass it incomplete, you're going to be forced to throw again.
Sparkman takes the snap, hand out to Purnell, cuts it to the right side, takes the middle. And I'll tell you, Sean, if he broke that tackle right there, he would have been gone. Absolutely gone. Great tackle right there by number 21, Zahaven Holland.
And you got to think this is 4-down territory here for the Seahawks.
Definitely, especially in Bulldogs territory. We know the Seahawks offense likes to take some risks. We've seen it so far this season. Gone for it on a 4th down a few times. Expecting different here, especially in this big game. It's Archer to the left, Harrington to the right. Morgan takes a snap, handoff to Purnell. Right at the middle. Breaks a couple tackles, he's still on his feet, and he gets taken down the 29-yard line by Adam Deck. Great tackle breaking, though, by Desir Purnell.
Yeah, definitely. Yards after contact.
It's going to be a big part of this game.
Yak, I believe, is what they call it.
Yes. Yeah, well, that'd be yards after catch.
I think it's both. Yards after contact.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yards after contact, yeah. The Seahawks in shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. That's Cronin to the left side there. Hartman takes the snap. Screen right.
Oh.
Almost got read out. It's caught by Archer. And he takes it down the far sideline, still on his feet, spins. And he gets taken down by a few Bulldogs inside the 10-yard line.
That was number 4, Josh Rittenhouse, almost intercepted that. He telegraphed that pass, but, you know, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Yes, absolutely. So Seahawks looking to respond to that quick drive by the Bulldogs. Get a touchdown of their own here. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Looks like we're
going
to see a lot of offense this game.
You know, could be seeing like a 30 to 28 type of game, something around there. We'll have to see.
I don't know about that high because, you know, both teams are taking a lot of time off the clock with their drives.
It's jet sweep.
I think he got in.
Archer got in for the touchdown there. That was decent throwing in. My apologies on the jet sweep there. So touchdown by Quentin Doyle for the Bulldogs. Touchdown on the other side by Ethan Cronin for the Seahawks. On the jet sweep, which we've seen a couple times this year, as the pick is up. And it's good by Gannon Eastlack. Tie game, 7-7. Both teams' first drives going down, scoring a touchdown. So we're going to take a short break here. Both teams tied 7 with 2:56 left in the first quarter.
Let's go, defense!
All right, coming back to you. Game tie at 7 with 2:56 left in this first quarter. Eastlack to kick off once again.
Let's see how the Seahawks defense looks, see if they made any adjustments. And they're going to be offsides, kicking team.
So I move it back 5 yards, reset the kick here. So you're making the job tougher on Gannon Eastlack.
Yeah. He's already kicking squib kicks.
I was going to say, I feel like now would definitely be the time to attempt another squib kick here. We've seen a lot of squib kicks from Gannon Eastlack. Haven't seen him, I would say, free kick it most of the year. But most of the time it works out in the Seahawks' favor because they're able to get down there pretty quickly. and make that first initial contact tackle. Seahawks have a very solid special teams. And we'll see how they play tonight. As a kickoff by East Slack. That's a solid kick based on moving it back 5 yards. Gets picked up at the 9-yard line. Now taken up the middle as he gets taken down by Ricardo Copes. About the 12, 13-yard line there.
Yeah, great job there. I'm not sure why he doesn't kick it like that every time. But
East Slack's 25 today, kicker.
Oh, jeez. Numbers changed a couple times. 25.
Yeah.
Any other?
So the North Carolina offense going back out once again.
yeah, let's see how this Seahawks defense responds.
North Carolina.
They'll actually be at this, they'll be at their own 20-yard line
At
here.
the 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
Keel takes the snap, hand off in the middle to
There you
Doyle.
go.
This time he's going nowhere. Maybe got a yard. Not even that. It looked like he got back to the line of scrimmage there.
No gain on the play.
That's what you want to see right there.
And he
Out
did.
of this defense. I mean, the North Carolina offense got absolutely whatever they wanted in their first drive.
Doyle on the carry. 2nd and 10.
So it looks like the Seahawks might be starting to, I know it's only been one play, might be starting to read out this Bulldogs game plan. And they're stacking the D-line more here, which is great, especially in the runs up the middle. It's man in motion, that's Rittenhouse. Keel takes the snap, throw to the left, and it's intercepted
Intercepted
by Jackson Archer.
on the interception. Jackson Archer.
That time it's Jackson Archer.
1st and 10 Seahawks.
Yeah, that's what you wanted to force them to pass the ball. Their pass offense isn't that great. So keep doing that.
Ball
right
spotted
side.
at
Here's
the
the replay.
Bulldog 34.
You see right here.
1st and 10 Seahawks.
It looks like he was trying to throw to number 11, Luke Phillips, but just overthrew him. Phillips was wide, and he just missed him.
Yeah, bad throw to the right side there by Keel, and that's the first turnover of the night. Like I said, going to play a huge factor in this game.
See what happened? You stopped them on 1st down, so then they were forced to throw the ball.
This is going to be a jet sweep to Archer to the right side. Now tries to cut it back
Archer.
towards the middle, and he's going to get taken down at the 25-yard line
Down near the
by a couple of
25-yard
Bulldogs.
line.
Trying to see who that was there on that tackle. Looks like it was
Ball
number 4
spotted
there.
at the Bulldog 26.
Josh Rittenhouse there on that tackle. Ball will be spotted at the Seahawks 26-yard line. Or the Bulldogs 26-yard line, my apologies. As the Seahawks in single back formation, 2 receivers to the left. Workman takes a snap. And up in the middle to Purnell.
Purnell on the carry.
He's got a hole and
First
he gets it down to the
yardage.
14-yard line of the Bulldogs. Now move the chains once
Inside
again.
the 15.
And that's what the
First and
Seahawks are looking to
10.
do, Sean.
Yeah, great job by that Seahawks offensive line, just creating a hole for Purnell.
We've seen that all season long. This Seahawks O-line really does not get as much credit as I feel like it should. They've been making holes all season long for Jaseer Purnell and Nemo Dale, number 2. Because we've seen a lot of both, especially Dale. See a decent amount of him in the second half. Morgan takes a snap. Throw to the left to Cronin. Calling the screen pass.
On the pass.
That's some great move there right there by Cronin. He gets
Interception.
taken down about the 7-yard line there.
I tell you, that was great blocking by Archer out there. You know, wide receivers, you don't really think blocking. But on those bubble screens, it's expected of them to block, and that was a great job right there.
Absolutely. So Seahawks looking to make it 14-7 here.
It might be the last play of the first quarter.
That's what it's looking like. Yeah, we'll see if the Seahawks have any urgency to try and get one more
Second and
play
2
off here.
for
We'll
the
They
see.
might
Seahawks.
try and draw them off sides.
Could be that as well.
Hard count worked one time today.
Seahawks in shotgun formation. There are one more plays. Morgan takes a snap. Hand off to Purnell. That's a nice cut right there, and he takes it into the end zone
For the touchdown.
for the Seahawks touchdown.
9 yards out.
And on the last play of the first quarter, Sean, Seahawks get in have a chance to make it 14-7 here.
Yeah, those are some really nice cuts right there by Purnell.
One of the best cuts of the season by the sophomore.
As we see right here, handoff, way to get around the tackler and then broke a defender's ankles and got into the end zone.
kick is up, and it's good.
And Gandy
Seahawks,
Slack's kick is
14.
good, and that'll do it for the
Bulldogs
first
7.
quarter. What a way to end this first quarter as Decatur goes into the second, up 14-7 over the Bulldogs.
Good job, boys.
All right, we are back. Start of the
Starting
second quarter.
East
But the
Slack
Seahawks
will
up
tee it
14-7.
for
And
the
Sean, how you
Seahawks.
feeling about this game so far? What are your thoughts?
You know, we've seen great offense by both teams today. One mistake by North Carolina. Seahawks offense has been impeccable. Word of the day right there.
Word of the day right there.
Impeccable.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. But it's true. Seahawks offense been getting really whatever they want so far. Let's see if that continues here in the second quarter as the boot by Eastlack.
Back inside
It's
the
received at the 10-yard line. Now taking it straight up the middle. He gets taken down at the 30-yard line.
He got rocked.
He did.
Gaskell took that kick back.
As that was number 34 there.
Let's see how this North Carolina offense responds here after throwing that
And first
interception
and 10 for the Bulldogs.
That was Gaskell
That-
there.
30.
that led to a Seahawks score. Oh, yeah, replay. Boom. Big hit right there. As we see, this North Carolina offense played really good first drive, drove right down the field. Second drive, threw an early pick. Let's see what the third drive brings.
Absolutely. See what they go with. Well, first throw of the game on offense for the Bulldogs ended up in Jackson Archer's hands.
No, they had the one completion on
One
the first
completion,
drive.
yeah. Second throw, my apologies. Second throw of the drive. Ended up in Jackson Archer's hands. So let's see if they change anything up. Handoff to Doyle right up the middle.
This
Gets a
time
couple
the ball
yards on the carry.
carrier,
Gets taken down right there by Jack Dodson, number
Doyle.
16.
Looks like they're sticking
Out
with the
to the
game plan and just
34-yard
pounding
line.
it in there.
Second and 6.
That'll be 2nd and 6 now from the Bulldogs' 34-yard line.
They're going to keep pounding it in there until the Seahawks defense can stop it.
It looks like Bulldogs in triple option here. As Keel takes a snap. It's going to be a jet sweep right there. That's a great run by Phillips. Takes
Over
it
the
into
50-yard
Seahawks
line.
territory.
In the Seahawks territory.
I really like that reverse play. You get everyone's momentum going one way, and then you flip it around and get your runner going the opposite way for a big chunk gain.
Holland on the
That was
game.
Holland there on the
First
carry
and
there
10 for the
on the jet
Bulldogs.
sweep.
The 48
What I really
yard
like
line.
from the Bulldogs offense, I'll say so far, is they're not going with the same person. We've seen a lot of, like I said, Quentin Doyle, but they're changing up a little bit on offense, going with a lot of jet sweeps here as well. Good to see him give it to a crowd of people. As that time's going to go to Doyle.
This time the ball carrier
He
takes
gets
it
taken down at the Seahawks
near the
41-yard line by Jack Dodson once again.
You can't keep letting them get these big chunk plays on first down where they get 7 yards, because then
Pickup of 8.
second and third down, they could take a shot on second
Second and
down,
2.
because then they only have to get 3 yards or 2 yards on third down. And right now they're in 4-down territory. So theoretically, they could take 2 shots downfield here.
You're honestly looking for it. You're right. Look for at least a shot here. As handoff to Holland, a jet sweep, gets the first
On
down.
the carry, Holland
And he'll get taken down at
picks up
the
first down
38-yard
yardage.
line here. Moving the chain for the Bulldogs. So he got taken down there, I believe, by Jai Jackson there.
Ball spotted at the Seahawk 39. Make it the 38-yard line. First and 10.
But going back to it, you're looking for the Bulldogs to take some sort of shot here. You know, first and 10 now in Seahawks territory.
I think first and 10 here, they're gonna run it.
Yeah.
But if they get
On a
8
second
yard-
down, I feel like you
if they
expect
get 8
shot.
yards
Yeah.
or 7 yards,
Something.
you might see something downfield. Test these Decatur corners.
But if the run's working, like I say, why shy away from it? Is snap by Keel, hand off the middle to Doyle. He's got a first down and more, carrying a couple Seahawks defenders with him. It's taken down at the 22-yard line as the Seahawks got a man down.
Ball spotted
absolutely-
at the Seahawk 22-yard line. First
Absolutely
and 10
no
Bulldogs.
resistance by this Decatur defense.
So that's Jackson Archer limping there. He's going to limp off. A little shaken up there after that tackle. But I'll say Quentin Doyle so far, he's been a beast. Only getting wherever he wants on the ground game so far. To see him right there once again, right behind Telly Keel. Snap by Keel. Looking for somebody. Finds
This time the ball carries back
Rittenhouse. I
down
think it's
the
taken down
backfield.
for a loss.
See, that's what you want to see. They blew up that play.
Rittenhouse brought down
That-
for a loss.
Jet sweep, trickery. That's about the 4th time they've ran it.
It looked like it was Bryce Baker once again there on the tackle. Good to see Bryce Baker making a play early in this game.
Yeah,
We saw an interception from him in the Cambridge South Dorchester
spotted
game.
at the
Ball got
Seahawks
tipped up in the air.
23-yard
Bryce
line.
Baker was right there to pick
Second
it
and
off.
11.
He's
Now-
big in that turnover game.
this play call should be interesting here. Are they going to pound the ball up the middle, or are they going to pass? Because it's 2nd and 11 now.
We'll see as Rittenhouse in motion. Kill takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throw to the right.
Pass is
It's complete
complete
to Phillips there on that right side.
on the reception.
He
is
falls down there at
Luke
the
Phillips.
Seahawks 12-yard line.
On the 12-yard line where it'll be first and 10.
He better
for
be
the
thanking his
Bulldogs.
wide receiver right there, because that pass was thrown behind him.
And it was low as well, too.
That was a great catch.
Yeah. It's a great catch by Luke Phillips.
We got a timeout here.
It's going to be timeout. Looks about the
Timeout,
Seahawks. With 8:05 left in the second quarter, Seahawks up by 7, but Bulldogs knocking on the door. All right, coming back to you with the Bulldogs knocking on the door here in the red zone. As Keel takes the snap, handoff in the middle to Doyle.
Doyle on the carry.
Gets a couple yards.
Boy, he just got right behind his offensive lineman and rode him.
And he gets taken down on the play by Adarian Manuel, number 33, the sophomore. Ball will be spotted at the 10-yard line.
Ball at the 10-yard line.
2nd and 8 here, so
Second and
the
8.
Bulldogs can get a first down here without punching it in. It'll be at first down markers at the 2-yard line.
And you know this is 4-down territory. They want to
Yes, it
get
is.
back evened up.
As Keel takes a snap, handoff And he gets taken down the backfield by Cole Muir.
Ball carrier brought down.
That was number 48 on the carry there. LeVar Johnson.
Johnson was brought down near the line of scrimmage.
As you hear the third down music, Narco by Timmy Trumpet. Sean, how do you feel about that?
I love that. Edmund Diaz's walkout song,
Yes.
too. Really gets the crowd into it.
Absolutely. It's a great
Okay.
third down song. Fans love it as well. That's what really matters. As Keel takes the snap, runs into his own guy, and he gets taken down the backfield
Brought down for a
by
loss.
Ricardo Copes for a 10-yard loss there. That'll bring up 4th and 21
Looks like there was some miscommunication there.
as Keel ran to his own man. He ran to Doyle there. 4th and
Keel, the
18,
quarterback,
pardon
was
me.
brought down
Almost like
Back at
Mark
the
Sanchez
21-yard
running
line.
into his own guy. The butt
on
fumble.
the 4th down.
Oh, that was good. That was good.
4th and 19.
I wouldn't say it was quite that bad,
That,
but
it was close.
yeah.
They're going to go for it.
They're going for it. 4th and 19 here.
I mean, I did say it was 4 down
The Seahawks
territory.
21-yard line. I mean, this is about as risky as it gets. Keel takes the snap, fakes the handoff, tries to throw over the middle.
And the pass
That's great
falls
passes right
incomplete.
there. There's a Darian Manuel
Keel
who got
was
back there on the
buried by
quarterback
Manuel in the backfield.
to disrupt that pass. Turnover
So
on
the
down.
Seahawks will
Seahawks take
the
over
rundowns.
at their own 21-yard line.
If you're the
Spotted at the
Seahawks here, you
Seahawks
want to
21, 1st and 10.
You want to take the clock down. You want to score with about a minute left because you get the ball to start the second half. That would be the ideal situation. So we got some alien music going on.
Yeah, that was
interesting.
good. That was good. It's Knight Rider.
Knight
That was
Rider.
good. That was good. I like that. As 3 receivers to the left here, 1 to the right. Single back formation for the Seahawks. We're going to take the snap. Hand off to Purnell once again. Gets a couple of yards on the carry. And gets taken down the play
Now on the carry.
by Adam
Takes
Deck.
it out across the 25-yard line. And pick
Ball
up
be
a
spotted at the
5.
26-yard line. 2nd and 5 here.
2nd and 5.
You know, maybe on this drive we'll see a shot here taken by the Seahawks. They haven't taken one yet. They usually take about 2.5, I would say.
It's true. Yeah. Especially to
Parker Harrington.
Parker Harrington, absolutely. He's the tallest out of the Seahawks. Look for him in the red zone tonight. Toss left to Purnell.
Oh,
Tries to break that first tackle.
big hit.
Purnell on the carry is brought
And
down.
he gets taken
after a
down
short pickup.
by Quentin Doyle, the workhorse
Quentin
tonight for the
Doyle on
Bulldogs.
the tackle.
This is a big third down here
So I'll bring up now 3rd and 4. Purnell only got a yard on that carry.
because you are not in 4 down territory here. This
Ball
is a
is
big,
Third down
big
for the
third down
Seahawks,
right
3rd
here.
and 3.
3rd and 3 now from the Seahawks 23-yard line.
I think they're going to go with a bubble screen here.
Think? We'll see.
That's just my
It's
my
Harrington
prediction.
and Jackson to the right and left. Workman takes a snap. It's a handoff to Purnell. Bounces it to the left side. Stiff arms a man. He's still
Oh,
on his
he
feet. Gets pushed out of bounds now.
Purnell
At about the 43-yard
on the
line.
carry.
Adam
Picks up
Zek had him
first
in the
down
backfield.
yardage.
He just missed the tackle.
He ended up pushing him out of bounds there at the end.
He had him back for a
But
loss.
could have been a loss, yes.
Looks like the North Carolina coach is arguing something, and the refs are talking.
We'll see. It's going to be a
We see
quick replay right here.
We see the run out left. Look at that.
He got pushed out
There
there
is a penalty.
by a couple of safeties.
They're going to. What are the refs doing here?
We'll see what the call is here. Looks like a Mace back the Seahawks up here. Could have been a holding.
I think they might be talking about where they're going to dinner after the game.
Are they feeling some steak tonight?
I don't know.
Possibly
maybe.
some pizza? No.
All right, let's try and read lips here.
Yeah. We'll see. That's a great zoom in right there.
What a camera angle.
Obviously kidding, but we'll see what the call is here. Definitely interesting because it was a plate penalty.
They are picking up the flag.
Yeah, I was going to say they may have been waving off the flag there. So no penalty on the play after all.
After all that.
41-yard line, 1st and 10, Seahawks.
So it'll stay at the Seahawks 41-yard line.
After all that.
After all that. With single back formation once again here. Now change to shotgun formation. With Jackson in motion. And now Workman takes the snap. Handoff to Purnell, right up the middle. It's taken down at the 46-yard line by number 68.
46-yard line.
I know we
That's our
haven't
mystery
seen
player.
many passes, but this run game is doing
Pick up
very
6.
well. That's why we haven't seen it.
2nd
But
and 4.
I'm feeling a pass right here.
Okay, 2nd and 5.
That's
Yeah,
just what I'm thinking.
At about midfield. At the 46-yard line. Definitely could see one here. We'll see. Is Harrington's to the right, Jackson's to the left. Just like how it was when we thought the Seahawks may take a shot. We'll see if they do here. With Espinoza in motion. Jackson in motion as well. Jet sweep to Jackson. Gets around that first tackler. Gets it down to the 49-yard line. He gets that first down.
First
And
down
he gets into
yardage.
Bulldogs territory.
Well, I mean, technically it was a pass.
Jackson.
Yeah, you know, jet touch pass there.
Statistically.
Statistically, yes, it is a pass.
Ball will be spotted at the North Carolina 48, 1st and 10.
Ball at the Bulldogs'
Seahawks.
48-yard line.
And great job by the Seahawks offense running down this clock.
And I'll tell you,
Jackson,
Sean.
he probably should have stayed in bounds there to keep this clock going, but
I'll tell you, Sean, this will be massive. The Seahawks need a touchdown here. Mainly because they'll be getting the ball starting
Yep.
that second half.
that's
So
big.
they can go into halftime here up 21-7 as Workman fumbles with the snap. Screen left, caught by Jackson. Now he takes down the far sideline. Gets ripped down almost by the horse
Jackson
collar
on the
Yeah,
pass.
that could have gone either
Picks
way
up
there.
Good yardage.
by
Inside the
Vitelli
30.
Keel, the quarterback for the Bulldogs. As Jackson gets inside the 30-yard line. Ball will be spotted at the 28 of the Bulldogs. But great screen pass and run there.
We see pass a little bit high. Look at number 11 right there.
That's Espinoza on the
nice
block.
block right there. Really allowed
First and
Jackson
10
to get
Seahawks.
free.
Jackson single back formation. Workman takes the snap.
Penalty flag.
We're going to have a penalty flag. Looks like it's going to be a
For the
false
snap.
start. Yeah, false start on the Seahawks there.
Gonna
That's
be
not what you
illegal
want. When you got a
procedure
drive going, you do not want a
against
false
the
start.
Seahawks.
It'll back up to the 33-yard line, make it 1st and 15 now.
Sort of a drive killer.
At the 33, 1st and 15.
But so far this game, the Bulldogs have more penalties than the Seahawks, so it does go in the Seahawks' favor. And we've seen penalties playing a decent factor in this game so far. We'll see if in that second half it plays even more of a factor than it is right now. So Organ takes the snap, hand out to Purnell. Nice cut right there, nice cut again, and he's going to take it all the way
And into the end
zone
Touchdown.
for the Seahawks. Touchdown.
Yeah, he really created that play all by himself. There was 3 defenders around him. He made a
33
really nice
yards
cut
for the
inside,
score.
and just he was gone after that.
So extra point pending here. Seahawks can go up 2 scores and make it 21-7. And like I told you, Sean, that touchdown going into halftime would be absolutely massive.
Workman
And the
will hold.
Seahawks connected. This extra point
Kick
is
is
up,
up.
and it is
And
good.
it is good. Seahawks.
East flag 3 for 3 so far.
Here's the
Bulldogs
We
7.
see handoff here, 3 defenders. Nice block right there. Cut inside, and he's gone. And he, number 7 on North Carolina.
Quentin Doyle.
He was laying down in the zone there.
So the Seahawks coming back out. We'll stay on with you, ladies and gentlemen, here with 3:22 left for half.
Now you want to stop North Carolina here.
What a great start for the Seahawks in this first half. I mean, 21 points. You know, Coach Morris ain't complaining, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, great response. After going down 7-0 early, you know, scored 3 unanswered touchdowns. Great job.
So Eastlack kick it off once again here. You calling a squib kick or a free kick here? What do you think?
I think he's
Or
going
a
to kick
long
it deep.
kick, I guess.
He's going to kick it deep.
Kick it deep. We'll see. And he does.
Oh.
It's
Picked up at the 3-yard
fumbles with
line.
his Gaskell, picks it up at about the 3-yard line, and he gets taken down
Near the 5.
at the 5-yard line.
We have a penalty
Oh, there's a
flag on the
penalty
play.
flag.
Yeah, that was
That's definitely going to go on Decatur.
Kyer White and Nicky Soares there on the tackle there.
Nicky Nolan's younger brother.
Good to see Nicky Soares getting some playing time. You see Nolan Soares on that D-line. He's out there right now, number 51.
Playing both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
Plays center.
It's great to see. Like you said, Swiss Army knife.
Penalty against
Right
the
there.
Seahawks.
It's going to go against the Seahawks on that kickoff there. Trying to see what the call was. Interesting. Most of the time.
The refs don't have mics here in JV, so.
Ball be spotted
Ball will be put at the 11-yard
at
line
the
for the
11-yard
Bulldogs.
line.
So, because usually on kickoffs, you see it's, for the most part, on the offensive side. Usually it's like an offensive holding. You could see like a holding call. It could be a
First and
block in the
10
back.
for the
Usually it's
Bulldogs
either a holding or a
at
block in
the
the back,
11.
one of the two.
So North Carolina's got to go 89 yards with this very slow-moving offense. Maybe they might be forced to pass it.
He'll take the snap. It's not a pass there. Hand out to
Out to the
Doyle.
20-yard line.
It's a solid
They
gain.
have to hurry up. They do have all 3 timeouts, but they have to move quickly.
Quentin
So
Doyle
he got taken
on
down
the
there by
carry.
Josiah Oliver and Cole Muir.
Picks up 9 yards on
It'll
the
be
carry.
2nd and 1 now. 2nd and 2 from the Bulldogs 19. And with about 2.5 minutes, I mean, you said it.
They're taking way too much time in between.
Bulldogs
plays
going to
here.
have to go quick. Obviously, no huddle here. You want to try and go down, makes a 21-14 ball game going into halftime, especially, like I said, because the Seahawks are getting the ball in the second half. He'll take the snap, hand off the middle to Doyle. Gets taken down
Doyle
by
on the
Darian
carry
Manuel,
again. Picks up
Jack
first down
Dodson, and
yardage.
Jordan Collins.
And
But Doyle gets first down yardage and moves those chains.
okay,
But-
so clock stops on a first down until they spot the ball.
Ball
Yes.
So it's like
spotted at
college.
the
I was gonna say, it's like college,
23-yard
yeah.
line. Look at the 22.
But you got to think, if the Bulldogs want to start going quicker here, they got to start throwing a
Yeah,
couple
they're
passes.
taking their good old time.
Keel takes the snap, jet sweep to Rittenhouse, and he gets taken down in the
This time,
backfield
Rittenhouse
by Cole
brought
Muir.
down
I'll tell you, Sean, Cole Muir,
near the 20.
you say it, having a fantastic season so far for the Seahawks.
Yeah, he's everywhere.
Like I say, every single game, I feel like at this point, came down from that
Ball
varsity
spotted at the
squad.
20-yard
Playing a
line.
huge impact for this JV team. It's going to be a loss of 2 yards.
I think North Carolina's just going to take it into the half.
That's what it looks like is they
Second and
keep
12.
going to huddle. And at this point, you gotta go no huddle every single play if you want to have any urgency. 2nd and 9. Keel takes the snap, hand from the middle to Doyle. Gets a couple of yards, gets taken down by a flock of Seahawks at the 26-yard line. So we're going to have a timeout by the Bulldogs with a
Timeout.
minute 22 left for half.
North
The
Carolina.
Seahawks up 21-7.
Let's go, defense! Hold them back!
Ball at the 26-yard line.
All right, coming back to you with a minute 22 left in the second quarter. 3rd and 7 here for the Bulldogs. As Keel takes the snap, fakes the jet sweep. He's trying to go long, throws over the middle. It's almost caught
Pass is incomplete.
with one hand
Yeah,
by Adam Deck. That's going to be incomplete.
I'm not really understanding what North Carolina's trying to accomplish here. I mean, they took a timeout to stop the clock, and then they just threw a pass to stop the clock. I guess they want Decatur to get the ball back.
Well, and really one of the only times the ball, or the clock, stops really is when you go out of bounds or when you get a constant first down. They have to continuously get first downs for that to stop because the clock will start again once the ball is spotted.
Oh,
that's a bad snap. Goes over the head of the punter. He's forced to throw it.
Throws the ball, and
That was a
will
QB
bring
keel there.
That's
On the punt.
exactly why you don't call timeout,
The
stop the
Seahawks
clock,
will have the
and
ball. They'll be
throw on
taking
3rd and
over
long.
on downs.
So now the Seahawks will take over
That is,
in Bulldogs territory in the red zone and have a chance to make it 28-7
honestly,
here.
that was awful clock management.
Yeah, I agree. Here's the replay.
Bad snap, and then he just throws it away. That could be called grounding.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
So there's no receiver in the area. Nobody reported that was in there, and there's the flag.
We got a minute 10 left. We'll stay with you, ladies and gentlemen. See what the Seahawks go with here on offense. Yeah, we're saying incomplete pass. Which, yeah, and Seahawks are going to take over here. It's on the 20, 1st and 10.
Why did they call it? Because if they would have accepted it, it would have been where the punter threw the ball.
Okay, so they called a penalty on that play then. Interesting. Maybe it was intentional grounding then.
It was. They
was intentional
gave
grounding,
the signal,
yeah.
but then he
All
said
right.
he declined it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Interesting. As Archer in motion. Seahawks in single back formation. Markman takes a snap. Hand out to Purnell. Bounces it to the right side.
On a carry.
Breaks a tackle. Nice stiff arm right there by Purnell. And he gets close to a first down. Going to be about a yard short, but there's going to be a penalty. It's going to be holding on the Seahawks.
Holding will be the call against the Seahawks.
That's going to come back 10 yards. Not what you want, though, Sean. Obviously not. Have a chance to
not
make
at
it a
all.
3-score game here.
Had a big run.
Penalties are the last thing you want at this stage. Once again, especially when you can really take control going into the halftime here.
And the refs are still talking about it.
So we had an interesting play on the punt there, you know, where the QB was forced to throw it. That was actually a smart decision by Tilly Keel to throw that, because if he tried to punt it, there was a good chance we got him blocked because there's
probably.
2 or 3 Seahawks back there.
And he didn't run backwards like
No.
most people.
And he was forced to throw it. It ended up being intentional grounding. Seahawks declined that penalty. And
in
then,
essence, right now, it's probably where it would have been if they would have punted
that's
it.
what I was going to say, yeah. About the same distance. It's Cronin in motion.
Bad snap. No.
Workman wasn't looking for it.
Well, yeah,
now he's forced to trail back. He's just trying to throw it away, and he runs out of bounds
Yeah,
at his own 49-yard line.
Workman should have came up with that one. That was
Fumbled. Snap.
That was right at his
The ball
chest.
goes back.
Well, then I was kind of expecting him to just
Near midfield.
chuck him a pass there in the area of a receiver, try and throw it out of bounds. Because now the Seahawks
Workman recovered the fumble.
lost
and
a good
took
amount
it
of
out
yards there.
bounds At midfield.
Ball's going to be spotted at midfield.
It'll be 3rd down for the Seahawks.
So,
I think I would just
yeah, I
kneel it down here.
was going to say.
Don't
yeah.
try and risk anything.
So unless we see like
Check
a
that,
big
make it
play here from the
second down.
Seahawks, there's a good chance it's
Second
going to be
down and
21-7
long.
here going into half.
Or you could try and be like Aaron Rodgers and throw a Hail Mary like you did on
Yeah, we saw that Hail Mary.
Monday Night Football.
Monday Night Football. That was
Why is he so
vintage
good at
Rodgers
that?
right there. It's crazy. Toss left to Purnell. Breaks a few tackles. He's still on his feet and gets taken down by a couple of Bulldogs.
Purnell brought down in the backfield.
As that's Doyle and looks like also Keel there on that tackle.
What is this, 3rd and about?
3rd and a mile. 3rd and a mile, we'll just say that. Yeah.
3rd and about 30.
So
3rd and
36 seconds
39.
here. 3rd and 39 Wow. That's something you don't see every day, Sean.
You might think about punting it here. You see that in
I was
NFL,
gonna say, you
Tom
see-
Brady.
And Ben Roethlisberger, you saw
Yeah.
that too. Wouldn't be shocked, but obviously you're expecting a run here up the middle to Professor Brunel. Send it off.
Or they could try and throw it deep.
I wouldn't take a risk here about the Seahawks.
If they wanted to.
Yeah. Like I said, you're getting the ball first coming out of halftime. You're feeling good. Going into halftime, up by 14 points. First, again, an undefeated 6-0 North Carolina Bulldogs team. That'd be feeling pretty good.
Yeah, definitely.
So ball's at the Seahawks 45-yard line.
Third down at the Seahawks.
After it
45.
was in the red zone for the Seahawks.
This is better than if, for North Carolina, this is better than if they punted the ball.
As we got a little issue with the clock, we'll see if we can get that fixed. There we go. It's back to
There we
42
go.
seconds.
It was at 42
It's
minutes.
at
That's-
42 minutes. But I'm glad we got that fixed. 42 seconds. Single back shotgun formation here. So they're going to run the Wildcat here. Actually, Jackson can take the snap. He's going to run to the right, and he's going to be taken down
And on
by
the carry,
Rittenhouse. And number
for the
21, Zahaven
Seahawks.
Holland.
number
That'll bring up
14,
now
Jackson
4th
is
and a
brought
mile.
down
I don't think this is 4-down territory.
At the
No.
45-yard line.
not
It'll be
really.
Fourth down for the Seahawks.
4th and 40. Yeah. Okay.
I have to say this is a first.
Yeah.
This is
Can't-
a first for me.
Can't say we've seen this all year. Obviously
Now
not.
North Carolina forcing them to punt, which I'm going to be honest, JV football punting sometimes can be a little bit shaky. We saw it on North Carolina. Bad snap, as we see a full
Nice
moon.
zoom in right there on that full moon. That's crazy at that camera. I'll tell you, Sean can zoom in that far.
Yeah.
That's absolutely great. It's a great camera angle right there.
Just get the punt off.
I was gonna say,
That's all you got to worry
Yeah.
about it.
because you already know there's a good chance North Carolina's just gonna take it, meal it, go into half. Because I'll tell you, Sean, this
They're-
has been
they're
a
gonna
crazy
break-
past 2 minutes.
They're going to bring the house. They're going to try and block this. So if I was Decatur, I'd put everyone.
Be careful on that snap, 'cause that's Nolan Soares as the long snapper. Want to be careful on that snap.
Workman deep for the Seahawks in punt
I wouldn't
formation.
have anyone lined up out wide.
That's a good snap by
Kick is
Soares.
away.
Kicks away, and it goes out of bounds at about the 33-yard line.
I tell you, this has been about the longest minute and a half, I think.
And it's been one of the craziest
Bulldogs
minute
will
and a half
take
as
over.
well.
First and
All
10.
started with that bad snap on the Bulldogs punt that the punter was forced to throw it out of bounds, called intentional grounding. I mean, right after that, it's been nothing but chaos over this last minute and a half.
All right, I expect him kneel down here. No timeouts for North Carolina. Go into the half. See what you can adjust.
Ball spotted at the Bulldog 34. First and 10.
Ball's at the 34-yard line of the Bulldogs. And I'm telling you, I'm kind of surprised that the Bulldogs aren't just going to kneel it here. We'll see if they're going to go to Quentin Doyle once again here. As they fake the handoff to Doyle. Hand it off to Phillips, straight up the middle.
You got to get out of bounds.
He gets
there.
into Seahawks territory.
Phillips on the carry.
I'm not sure
crosses
why
midfield.
you don't get out of bounds.
Well, the clock stops until the refs spot the ball, which they just did.
You got to
Was
spike it
brought
here.
down
So the
that
clock will
time
start running once again.
by
gotta
Eric
spike it.
Mitchell.
And they do spike it.
And a Bulldog spiked the ball.
I think he should have got out of bounds. He had plenty of room to get out of bounds. But
Yeah. I
At
was
the
going to say,
45-yard, 46-yard
ball's
line.
at the 46-yard line of the
Bulldogs have
Seahawks.
first and
16
10.
seconds.
16
Now I feel like at
seconds
this area,
remaining.
Sean, you'd expect like a shot to the end zone by the Bulldogs. But you never know. We'll see. With how this last minute and a half has gone, clock's running
I'm not
with
sure
9
why.
seconds left.
It was an
I don't think the
incomplete
players
pass.
realize it. Okay, now the refs are going to stop play here. And the clock goes down to 0.
They're going to have to put it back up the.
It was at 16 seconds. So they'll put it back up to 16 seconds, looks like here.
Because after an incomplete pass, the clock stops.
A little bit of confusion with the clock here.
Not really sure what.
This may be the last play of the half here. Is that Bulldogs almost went on the false start there. Throw over the middle.
Pass is incomplete.
It's too high for Adam Deck. A little high on that pass there. It's to Telly Keel.
Well, we don't know how much time's left.
Yeah, at this
it's
point, there
around
should
10
be about
seconds.
10 or 11 seconds, yeah.
So you got to think, you got to throw something towards the sideline here.
Well, I'll tell you, Sean, it was good to see the Bulldogs take a shot there because we've seen them, 95% of the time they're running the ball. It's good to see them throwing the ball here a little bit at this stage. If you want to get something, you obviously got to throw the ball. As Keel takes a snap, fakes the toss, throw over the middle. It's almost intercepted by Josiah Oliver.
So now there's about.
That's not the last play. Now this will be the last play, and they're going to take it into halftime.
That was. I'm not sure. Half the team's running off the field.
Wow, this is
JV football.
This is something. This is really something. Nobody knows what's going on. Half the team tried to go into the locker room. Half the team's on the field. We don't know how much
down.
We don't know how much time's on the clock. It's 4th down. This is really something. This is great. Play a mix of chaos and excitement at the same time. So it's 4th and 10.
4th and 10 for
So
the
now
Bulldogs.
this looks like will be the last play
Could be
of the
last
first
play
half.
of the half.
Whoever knows how much time left.
Again, like you said, I'd say about 5 or 6 seconds. Keel takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He's going deep,
Pass is
and it's over the
incomplete.
head. That's going to be a penalty right there.
And there's a
It's going to be
penalty
pass
flag
interference
on
as the
play.
pass was intended
So
for
now
number 20.
there's going to be one untimed down.
As that pass was intended for Caleb Henson down the left sideline there.
I think if there's no time left, there's going to be one untimed down. If that was a pass, or where is the?
It looks like it's going to be pass interference.
What are they calling here? It's declined. Okay.
So it looks like the Seahawks are going to decline the penalty
That'll be
here.
the last
It was
play
on
of the
North
first
Carolina.
half.
They're going to decline,
Yes.
and
The
it's
penalty
halftime.
was
And we'll go into
declined by the
halftime.
Seahawks.
What a crazy last 2 minutes of that first
So
half,
score
Sean. The
after-
Seahawks go into halftime of 21 to 6 over the North Carolina Bulldogs. We will see you, ladies and gentlemen. The Seahawks at 21-7 over the North Carolina Bulldogs. And Sean, what a great game for the Seahawks so far, especially in that first half.
Yeah, great offense, great defense by the Seahawks. I mean, other than that first drive that North Carolina just ran down the field and scored.
Return.
Ball received
Oh, he's
by
gone.
Nehemiah Dale, and he is gone
And into
on the
end
kick
zone.
return touchdown. 12 seconds into the second half, and it's 27-7 Seahawks.
I mean, you can't start off the second half any better than that.
Nehemiah Dale.
Nehemiah Dale. 81 yards
Well, Sean,
on that touchdown.
I did say we would see
return.
Nehemiah Dale a decent amount tonight. I had a feeling he'd play an impact in this game.
You just had a feeling.
Little did you know, little did we know, it would be on a kick return touchdown.
You just had a
Seahawks
feeling.
will attempt the extra point.
We're going to have a replay coming right after this extra point.
Workman holds.
Kick is up,
Eastlack
and
kicks.
it is good.
It's
Eastlack is
good.
4 for 4 on extra points on the night. Here's the
Seahawks.
Here's the
replay.
replay here.
Bulldogs
Kickoff right
7.
here. Instead of letting it go out of bounds, he catches it. Look at
Return touchdown, I believe, for the Seahawks at home this season. Just great on special teams. I was talking about it a little bit in that first half. Special teams the Seahawks have played a huge impact this season. Let's see if the Bulldogs can respond to that as he muffs the kickoff,
Fumbled, picked up.
picks it up. As that was LaDante Gaskell right there on
Gaskell
return.
he's
took
had a
the
lot of trouble back there
kickoff
today.
back
That's the third time tonight he's
near the 35.
muffed or had trouble with
They might need to change kick returners.
the kick return tonight.
If this was the NFL,
Ball
they
spotted
would've
at the
switched after the first
Bulldog
muff.
35-yard line, first and 10.
Also the 35 of the Bulldogs. As Tatilli Keel will set up shop along with this Bulldogs offense. And for the Bulldogs, right now I'm not too sure what to expect. We know at the end of that second half, or first half, pardon me, they had some trouble. Some sloppy play, I'll say that, from the Bulldogs. As Keel take the snap.
oh, blown up.
What a great tackle right there by Darian Manuel in the backfield.
Why?
As-
Doyle shouldn't be punching the ground there. The only thing it wasn't the ground's fault he got tackled.
Manuel brought down Doyle.
Quentin Doyle
for
gets
a
taken
loss.
down the backfield for a loss of 3 by Darian
Ball
Manuel.
spotted
Here's the
at
highlight right here.
32-yard line.
As we see Manuel,
Second
he
and
just
13.
breaks through his blocker. That was number 6, Adam Deck. I don't know what he was doing, but Manuel just ran right through him.
Keel takes the snap, fakes the toss to Phillips, and Nolan
Soares
Soares
forced the fumble too.
is right in the backfield
For a loss.
as Quentin Doyle gets decked in the backfield once again. Second
fired up.
play in a row now.
Nolan Soares having a great game so far.
One tackle for a loss by Darian Manuel and
At the
one by
29-yard
Nolan Soares on
line.
back-to-back plays.
Nolan's making some pretty big tackles. Almost forced the fumble. It looked like it could have gone either way.
3rd and 16. And cue the narco by Timmy Trumpet.
And 16.
Like I said, Seahawks fans love this, man. They get super hyped up when this plays. Looking to play a key impact on this 3rd down as Keel takes a snap, has trouble with it, gets the handoff to Rittenhouse.
It seems like
Rittenhouse
he gets
is
back to the line
brought
of
down
scrimmage.
for a loss.
If that. I think maybe a loss of 1 there.
It seems like the Decatur defense is in the
Ball
backfield before
spotted
they
at
can even
the
hand the ball off.
26-yard line.
That's what it looks like. The Bulldogs'
Fourth
O-line
down
have
and
some trouble
14.
just stopping the Seahawks D-line. Everybody on the Seahawks D-line is getting in the backfield. It makes it 4th and 19 now. And yeah, North Carolina's going to punt the ball here.
Keel in punt formation.
You know, if you're the Bulldogs looking for a solid snap here, you know last time it was a bad snap. That time it's a good snap. Kick almost got blocked. As the punt's going to go out of bounds at midfield.
The kick rolls out of bounds.
At the 49-yard line, the Seahawks to be
49-yard
exact.
line. 1st and 10, Seahawks.
So Jordan Workman coming back out. Look at me, it's a 35-7 game. Well, Sean, I'll ask you, what do you think we're going to see from Jordan Workman here? Describe.
I think we're going to see a lot of handing the ball off again. It's been working the whole game. Handing off to Purnell. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
True. And one thing I want to point out, too, I can't believe it's my first time saying this. You know, Jordan Workman, where's the Guardian cap? I love the Guardian cap. I'll say that right now.
Yeah,
How do you feel about it?
I brought that up earlier in the season.
Yeah.
You know, they say it reduces concussions by 30%. So, I mean, I'm all for that.
Half
Oh, a
back
little
pass.
trickery here.
Espinosa looking to go deep. He's looking for Archer. Bad pass there.
Pass is incomplete.
As Archer was looking
Intended
for a
Archer
flag there.
back there, but falls
No,
incomplete. 2nd and 10.
As
I don't
Keel's
think-
in coverage.
That was not pass interference. I'm sorry, but it was an uncatchable ball, first of all.
There was a flag on the field
And
there.
the defender turned around and looked at the ball.
Refs are going to get together and talk about this. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay the same.
Ineligible man down.
Ineligible man downfield for the Seahawks, so that'll move him back 5 yards. But I want to
Penalty
say, I
against the
love the
Seahawks.
trickery right there from the Seahawks. Dished it off to Espinosa, and he went deep as Archer was trailing down that right sideline, near sideline to us. He was open for a second, a little bit underthrown by
5
Espinosa,
yards marked
but
off.
you can't really expect a perfect pass on a wide receiver, though.
From the Seahawks
Say that.
44
But I
yard line, it'll be
love,
1st and
love
15.
the play call, especially at this point in the game, with the score at 28-7 too. You can take some risks.
Yeah, we haven't seen many risks at all taken, so.
Yeah.
And your defense is playing good. You should be able to do that.
It's going to be 1st and 15 from the Seahawks own 44-yard line with 9:25 left in this third quarter. Sparkman takes a snap. Almost got a Bulldog offsides there. Hand off to
on
Purnell.
McCary.
Nice cut. Breaks a tackle. He's taking down
Fumble.
fumble. Looked like he fell on it, though. Yes, he did. I'll tell you,
He was lucky
Chester
there.
Purnell was very lucky to fall on that ball.
14
You
on
gotta
carry.
have good ball security.
That's
Defenders
true.
can come right behind, strip it out.
That was a great rip out.
Gotta hold that ball tight.
Luckily for Purnell, though, he was able to be right there for that to recover that fumble.
43-yard line.
Protect it with your life,
That's true.
is what some people say.
Yeah.
2nd and 1 for the Seahawks.
So that'll be 2nd down and 1 now. There's a 14-yard carry there by Jysir Purnell. Solid carry there on 1st and 15 as Morgan takes the snap. Hand from the middle of Purnell. Gets the 1st down and more. Now cuts it down the left side.
Purnell
And
again.
he gets taken down
Brought down
at the
near
14-yard
15-yard
line by Tatelli Keel.
A 28-yard run that time.
28 yards on that run. 14 on the first one. 28 yards there. Jysir Purnell, I said in the pregame, he's gonna have to have a big game tonight if the Seahawks want to win this game, and he has done
He's
just
come
that.
through.
He has done just that.
I'd like to have the stats, you know, like we do for varsity,
Yes, we do.
to see how many yards rushing he has.
That's true. I'll tell you, I love doing that. I absolutely love doing that.
Yeah, it's
I
fun.
look forward to it.
Speaking of that, we got the
Varsity games
varsity
tomorrow night.
game
Yeah.
tomorrow night at
Purnell
North
once
Carolina.
more.
As Hamilton Purnell breaks a couple tackles, gets about 4 or 5 on the carry.
Should be a good one. North Carolina recently fired their head coach after a 0-5 start.
0-6, yeah. They're 0-6 currently. Seahawks at 6-0.
They have Maryland commit Zymir Smith.
He's pretty good. I'll tell you, he's pretty good.
He decommitted from Alabama, committed to Maryland.
Seahawks have it at the 6-yard line.
I'd say that's good for us since we're Maryland fans, though.
Yeah, definitely. Coach Mike Loxley.
Not
Having an off year.
Not having a great season
Second
so
and
far,
2.
though. But that's a conversation for another day. 2nd and 3 now. From about the inside the 10-yard line. Hit up in the middle of Purnell.
Purnell once more.
And he is able to
Up the middle.
almost punch it
Into
in.
the end zone for the touchdown.
Nope, they're saying he was down at the...
I believe he's down the 1-yard line.
I say touch push.
He didn't get in, no.
I say touch push right here.
So it's still 28-7.
That's what I say.
Yeah. I
No, wait.
could see possibly maybe a QB sneak here. As Corkin takes the
This
snap, taking it straight at the
time, it is
middle.
a touchdown.
And now he's into the end zone for a
Quarterback
touchdown. So that'll make it 34-7 now.
Jordan Workman for the score from about a
You know,
yard
I
out.
love those design quarterback runs. We see it a lot with Jaden Daniels, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen even. And they're usually successful at it. You know, you got to get the O-line out there to block. If everyone does their blocking assignments, it goes for
Workman
big chunky
will hold.
yards.
I'll tell you, Nate Tapp, or excuse me, not Nate Tapp,
He
Jordan
snaps
Workman looking
kick.
like Nate Tapley, taking
He's
into the
up,
end zone
done
from
good.
1 yard out. We've seen that a lot this
Seahawks
season
35,
with Nate Tapley. When
Bulldogs
they get
7.
the Seahawks in on the 1 yard line,
Slack will kick.
all right. But the Seahawks at 35-7 here with 7:10 left in this third quarter.
As we saw, a great move there. Shout out to the cheerleaders. You think you could do that, AJ?
I think you asked me that before. That ball's not going to roll out of bounds.
Picked up near the goal line.
As Gaskin's got to take that 2 yard line. This might be
going
a
the wrong
safety.
way.
And he is tackled.
Safety.
That's going to be a safety. Yeah. Make that 37-7
Touchdown,
now.
end zone for a
And the
safety.
Seahawks will get the ball here
You know, if the
on
Seahawks
offense.
score,
Wow.
they could have the running
They're going to have
clock.
the running clock, which the Seahawks have had pretty much every single game this season, especially at home. When they played Bennett at home and Cambridge South Dorchester at home, both games they had running clock.
Now,
Bulldogs
They can have it
will
again.
be
Now, in high school, I believe it's different. I believe they have the option if they want to drop kick it or if they want to kick it from like the 20-yard line.
Receiving.
I believe. After a safety.
We'll have to see, yeah. Interesting. I'll tell you, Gaskell picked up the 2 yard line. I said he's got to be careful. He got his flock of Seahawks chasing after
He
him.
should have done where he laid out of bounds and then touched the
Yeah,
ball.
touched the bound. 1
Because then
foot
the ball
inbounds,
that
1
came
foot
to
out.
the 40.
Yeah.
Okay, so North Carolina's going to elect to
Get a free kick from the 20-yard
kick it from
line.
the 20 instead of drop kick it.
And that is the second
So
safety.
the Seahawks are going to have excellent starting field position here.
That is the second safety we've seen so far this year. It was in that Bennett game. Those were the only 2 points that the Clippers scored against the Seahawks. It was a bad snap over the head of Workman. That was the safety. And there, that time, it worked out for the Seahawks. As Gaskell got tackled in the end zone there for safety. As
42-yard
kickoff
line.
by Doyle. Return by Jackson. And he gets taken
Jackson
down.
brought
About
down
midfield here.
near
We
midfield.
made the Seahawks 49-yard line.
Looks like he ran into his own guy there.
I'll tell you, Sean, this is exactly where the Seahawks started their last drive.
You know,
So,
what I would like to see
Interesting
some
there.
trickeration on the kickoff is the one play where the two returners like almost come in contact with each other, but one of them gives the ball to each other.
yeah.
So the defense or the kicking team thinks one has the ball, but the other has the ball. You know, just an idea.
The only time I think I've really ever seen that happen,
From the Seahawks
Was-
49-yard line.
this is another
First
Steeler
and
moment,
10.
I know.
Seahawks.
But it was Antonio Brown's first game ever. He was on the kickoff return. Guy received the ball. Antonio Brown was coming right behind the receiver. Receiver handed it to Antonio Brown. He took it all the way for the kick return touchdown. That's one of the only times I've ever seen that. Hand out to
And
Burnell
that's
straight in the middle
Burnell.
again. He's got a big carry once again. Breaks the tackle. He stiff arms a man. And he
Run out
gets
of
close to
bounds
the red
near
zone.
the
He's going to be
20-yard
near the
line.
20-yard line, about the
To a
21
30-yard pickup that
of the
time.
Bulldogs. Jaisir Purnell has had a monster game tonight. Every single game, this young man is making an impact, Sean.
Yeah, he's a tremendous running back. He's going to be Decatur football's in good hands with him as a running back.
running back wise, you know.
At the 21-yard line, first and 10, Seahawks.
At the varsity level, they have a very solid squad right now. You know, Vernon DeShields, Donovan Henry, Amarion Manuel. We've seen all three of them so far this season. And later in the game, they use Zach Dove as well, number 18. So I'll tell you, running backs for the Seahawks, like you said, in very good hands. And especially with Jaisir Purnell
Yeah, you can
at the
never-
JV level coming up to the varsity level eventually.
You can never have too much depth.
It's going to be a handoff once again to Purnell.
Purnell on the carry.
Carries a man, gets about 3 or 4 yards there on the
Inside the
carry.
20.
Get a few. Add to his tally tonight in the rushing yards game. So Seahawks with a chance to make it either 44-7 or 45-7 here. You think? No,
Brought
they
down
wouldn't
near
go
the
for 2.
16-yard
No, they
line.
wouldn't go for 2. No. It's a chance to make it 44-7
Second
here.
and 6.
What a great game. And that would start running clock because that would be a 37-point lead for the Seahawks. And any game that's 35-point lead or higher in the second half, that's when you have running clock. So we're going to take the snap and hand out to Purnell.
Purnell again. Up
And he's
the middle.
carrying Bulldog defenders with him. He carries 3 defenders that time.
Brought down near the 10.
Yeah, great
First
effort.
It's gonna
down,
move the chains.
Stephen Decatur.
Great effort there.
As Purnell's going to check off. And Darian Manuel checking on.
Maybe we'll see a pass here with him coming off.
That's true. And that's another thing I like that Coach Morris does is making sure that everybody gets some playing time. Subbing a couple guys in and out here and there, making sure that one guy isn't getting overloaded the entire time. We've seen Jaisir Purnell get the brunt of the loads tonight, brunt of the carries. His handoff to Darian Manuel, takes it straight to the
Manuel on
middle.
the carry.
Gets about 2 on the carry there. And he gets taken down by LeVar Johnson there. With about 5 minutes left in this third quarter. And Sean, if the Seahawks do score a touchdown
on the
here,
play.
who do you think it's going to be?
Second and 9.
I think they're going to throw into Parker Harrington. They haven't
You think?
they haven't
From the
hit him
10.
very much today.
Yeah.
They had him a couple
I can see that, yeah.
deep shots one game we were doing. I think it was against Bennett, I believe. So that's
He had a deep shot touchdown in the Cambridge-Dorchester game here at home.
so he's due.
Pretty far touchdown. I feel like he is due. Yes, he's on that right sideline. On that right side. Handoff to Darian Manuel once again.
on the carry.
He's getting ripped down by his
Oh,
jersey.
ball
Stays
came
on
out.
his feet. Ball came out there, but it rolled
Forced
out of bounds.
inside the 10.
Tell you, Darian Manuel refusing to go down there. He was getting tugged by his jersey the entire time. Kept those legs churning. And he got positive yards.
So it's going to be 3rd and 9.
The third
Seahawks
down for the Seahawks
might have to
from
pass
the
here.
9.
Yeah, 3rd and 9 with the Darian Manuel getting back to the line of scrimmage. Yeah,
I think here
Yeah.
comes the Parker Harrington. You got one-on-one coverage
that's true.
out there.
He's on that left side. Could see a fade here to Parker Harrington on that left side of the end zone.
Or you
We'll
could
see.
run the slant if you get the leverage inside.
We'll see as the Seahawks in shotgun formation with Archer in motion to the left side. Workman takes the snap. Hand off to Purnell, straight to the middle, and he's going to take it once. He's going to take it to the end zone once again.
Well, I guess that's why we're up here and not down there.
That's true. That'll make it 43-7 now. Another touchdown for Jazeer Purnell tonight.
And that's the running clock.
And now the running clock will start, yes. It's now a 46-36, my apologies, point lead for the Seahawks. Looking to make it a 37-point lead here.
Eastlack will kick.
I feel like all the Seahawks have played a big impact tonight. The main reason why. They have this huge lead.
Yeah, definitely. We've seen a lot of great things defensively and offensively. Purnell,
Trouble with the snap. North Carolina falls on it, so it'll stay 43-7 Seahawks.
So the Seahawks lead 43-7.
As I was saying, we've seen a lot of great stuff. We saw Purnell, a lot of good runs. Workman made a couple good passes. The few opportunities had. Nolan Suarez, great job defensively. Bryce Baker. We even saw Nicky Suarez get in the game.
Yes, we saw him make that tackle on the kick return. Like I said, everybody playing the game, playing a huge impact tonight. Making some key tackles there. Key gains. Solid catches. Yep, all the above. The clock winding down, just under 3 minutes now in this third quarter. Well, I'll tell you, I'm looking forward to that varsity game tomorrow night.
Yeah, it should be a good one.
It's going to be at North Carolina. The Seahawks, like I said, 6-0. North Carolina, fortunately, 0-6 on the season. Gonna be interesting. Definitely gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it should be a really good one. I believe Decatur's had running clock in all of their games, varsity.
I was talking about that a little bit too. I believe they do. I believe they have. And I'll say, don't want to break anything, but the Seahawks.
Don't jinx it.
I know.
Don't jinx it.
I believe they're on a 4-game shutout streak right now.
I also heard they are on a 20-game win streak.
They are on a 20-game win streak. Yes. Like I said, went 14-0 last year, won 9 games in the regular season, won all 5 in the playoffs. They won the state championship. Now 6-0, 20-game straight win streak. That's incredible.
Yes.
That's absolutely incredible.
Their last loss coming in 2022 in the state semifinals.
To Milford Mill, and
Yep.
we said we could have a
Eastlack's
trilogy this
kick
year.
away.
As the
And
kick
muffed it again.
muffed once again by Gaskell.
I think he fell down. He's down at the 1-yard
He
line.
did fall down. He did fall down. Pardon me. And
We
it looks
might-
like
we
he is going
might
to be
see
at the
another
1-yard line.
safety here.
We could see 45-7. Ball's at the 1-yard line. Let's make that now the 4th time that LaDonte Gaskell has had trouble with the kickoffs. 4th time he's muffed it, and having a tough time seeing the ball. I'll say these lights are very bright, very nice lights too. I'll say, really lights up the field. I know it's a little bit random, but lights up the field.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, they are very nice, very nice. Ball is actually at the half-yard line to be exact. So the Bulldogs aren't careful here. It's gonna be 45-7. Any bad
the way
snap,
this defense has been playing, they've been getting tackles for losses.
we could definitely be
every
seeing
play.
45-7. Yeah. It's gonna be
Looks like there's some confusion here.
triple option in the backfield here for the Bulldogs.
I think I might quarterback sneak just to get yourself a little bit more breathing room.
As Keel takes the snap.
Oh,
Handoff.
a fumble.
And fumble.
That's
Ball
gonna be
goes
a
into the end zone. And
Seahawks have it for
Collier
the touchdown.
and Eric Mitchell fall on that ball. As that'll make it 49-7 going into this 4th quarter. What an incredible way to end the quarter. Back-to-back quarters.
That one was not on my bingo card. They had him in the backfield.
fumble
He
was
got out,
recovered by the
fumbled
Seahawks.
into the end zone,
Mitchell
touchdown.
for the touchdown.
So now the Seahawks with a chance to make it 50-7 here.
And there's an injury.
injury timeout. They'll end the third quarter with the Seahawks going into the fourth, up 49-7 over the Bulldogs.
Walking off, nephew, walking off. Good job, defense.
All right, coming back to you with the Seahawks at 49-7, trying to make it 50-7 here. I'll tell you, Sean, back-to-back quarters, some crazy event has happened to end it.
I think it's the full moon.
You think?
That's what they always say, right?
It's true. Some crazy events happening in this game tonight.
Eastlack's
So we're gonna
kick
have a
is
flag,
up.
just to add to the mixture. We're gonna have a flag here on the extra point.
We have a penalty
Offsides.
flag on the
Defense.
placement attempt.
I wouldn't be surprised if they went for 2 here. You get the ball at the 1-yard line, I believe.
I mean, really no reason to go for 2, though. You know,
I mean,
49-7.
you could run the play where you just they did the quarterback draw. No, but they're just gonna kick.
Yeah, they're just gonna kick the extra point.
I'm not sure why they couldn't just decline it and
Seahawks will
I
kick
mean, it's
again.
basically the same yard line still, so it's just a little teeny bit closer.
no
Eastlack's
decline it and
kick
take the point.
is blocked.
You know what I'm saying? Like in the NFL,
Yeah.
if there's a penalty,
So the score remains
As that
Seahawks 49,
extra point got blocked there. I mean, 49-7
Bulldogs
going into this
7.
fourth quarter. We'll take a short break once again and be right back with you. All right, we are back. Started the fourth quarter. And I'll tell you, this turned from a, decent game. It's like 21-7. And now before you know it, it's 49-7.
yeah, we thought we were going to
A lot
be
of things
in
have
for
changed.
a close game after North Carolina went down and scored,
A lot of things have changed.
and he muffed it
On
again.
the 24-yard
Fifth time this
line.
game, Gaskell's muffed it. This time he picks it
Return.
up. He gets a solid return out of it.
Crosses the 35.
It looks like they ripped the ball out.
Seahawks are pointing their way.
North
Someone
Carolina
did rip the
returned
ball
over the
ball out.
35-yard
I don't know
line.
who it was. Someone. That's
No, it's going to stay
Jackson
Bulldogs
Dotson.
ball. Yeah.
I'd like to see a replay of that. See if he was down.
Yep, we're going to get a replay of this. Let's see. Refs are going to talk it over. Let's see for ourselves. It'll be coming up here in a minute. Very interesting.
I mean, it is. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
We see.
Was he down? That's the question.
No,
No.
he
He's
was
nowhere
not.
near down.
Ball is ripped out there,
Right there, yeah.
and he's not down.
And Dodson has it in his hands.
Well, this isn't. There's no replay here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or else it would be Seahawks ball.
you know what? It's not a big deal.
I mean, it is 49-7.
Bulldogs have it, first
I mean,
down,
Yeah,
the 38-yard
but
line.
just to add fuel to the fire.
Just so you guys know at home.
Yeah. Trust me, that replay system, man, it's absolutely great. As Keel takes the snap, handoff to Phillips on the left side. He gets taken down by 3 Seahawks.
On the carry,
He gets up to the
number
45-yard
11,
line.
Phillips.
I'll tell you one thing that's been pretty solid and we've seen has been very good for the
Pick up
Seahawks all season
8.
long is their tackling ability. Seahawks don't miss too
Second
many
and
tackles,
2.
and that's played a big impact as to why they are 5-0, about to be 6-0. So, and I believe it is next week is their last game of the JV season. Next week is.
I think we have one more home game. First
And
Parkside.
on the carry,
I think so. It may be.
We do.
Yeah.
I think they have 2 more games
first down
after this.
yardage picked
There's
up.
the carry by
inside
Holland there.
Seahawk territory.
As he gets the first down, takes in the Seahawks territory. As the ball be spotted at the
Holland's on the carry.
Seahawks 46-yard line.
Okay, they
At the
play
Seahawk
at
46,
Wycomico
first and 10
and then come home
Bulldogs.
against
So
Parkside.
2 more games left. Okay. See, it's basically just flipped from the varsity. So
Yes,
it's usually how it
varsity's
works.
home, JV's away.
JV's away.
Varsity's away,
And JV's
JV's
home.
home.
Yep. And Seahawks stacking the D line here on 1st and 10. Handoff to Doyle as Muir,
Doyle on the carry.
Manuel get in there on the tackle as Doyle gets a few there, bring it about 2nd and 6. Just
Takes
about
it
9
down
minutes
to the
left in the fourth
40-yard
quarter
line.
here. Take it down to the 41-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Pick up a 5 on the carry from the 41. 2nd and 5.
Yeah, Decatur's played phenomenally today. I just had to put that out there.
Yeah, they have, absolutely. Not much else to say. We almost were expecting a little bit closer of a game than this, as we're going to have, looks like a false start here on 2nd and 5. And it's going to be a false start. Bring up 2nd and 10 now.
Penalty flag.
Move
against
back
the
5 yards. It'll be
Bulldogs,
put
5 yards
on the
marked off.
46-yard line
False
once again.
start.
But I was expecting a little bit closer of a game than this, though. Coming to this, on paper, when you see 6-0 and 5-0, you think this is going to be
And 2nd and
fantastic. But the
10
Seahawks just come out of the gates
from the Seahawk 46.
absolutely on fire.
That's why the game's not played on paper.
On the offensive, defensive, and once again, like I said earlier, special teams.
That's why they play the game.
Absolutely, that is exactly why they play the game. Because you never know. Handoff on the jet sweep to Holland.
Holland on the carry.
Now comes stretch
brought
to the right
down
side. That's a
for
great
loss.
tackle by Jackson Archer, and he's
Jackson
fired up.
Archer on the
Holland gets
tackle.
taken down at the Seahawks 49-yard line. It's going to be a
Ball
loss
back
of
at the
3
Seahawks
yards.
49.
That'll bring up 3rd and 13.
And 3rd
And
13.
cue the narco.
Music.
So 3rd and 14 now.
I think North Carolina's going to go for it no matter what if they get to 4th down.
We'll have to see. As Keel takes the snap, he's thrown over the middle. It's almost
And the pass is
intercepted by
incomplete.
Baker. If he had just stayed in his original spot, that would have been a pick. So that'll bring him 4th and 14. And yeah, definitely expect North
Bulldogs
Carolina to
will
go for
have
this.
4th and 14.
They're looking for one more score.
49.
Try and get double digits if they can. Trying to get that. But we'll see. 4th and 14, 6.5 minutes left in this 4th quarter. As the Bulldogs in shotgun formation. Seahawks stacking the D-line once again. A snap by Keel. He has trouble with the snap. Ball's on the ground, and the Seahawks fall on it.
Will have the
As
ball.
Josiah Oliver
First
falls
and
on that
10.
ball at the Bulldogs' 47-yard line.
At the
Ricardo
Bulldog
Copes.
47, 1st and 10 Seahawks.
Fell on that ball there, my apologies. The 47, and that is now
Space
third
jam.
turnover? Third
Yeah,
turnover
I
now
believe.
for the Bulldogs. having trouble with the snap, trouble on the kickoffs.
Y'all ready for this?
And that was Copes again.
I have to say, whoever's doing the music's doing a great job.
They're doing a fantastic job. Some great music. That is the third fumble recovery now, I believe, this season for Ricardo Copes, since he was able to fall on that ball right there. And I'll tell you, the Seahawks' ability to punch out the ball, too, as well, and recover those fumbles, fall on those, create turnovers, the ability to do that is absolutely fantastic. Single back formation for the Seahawks. We're going to take the snap. Hand off to Dale. First run of the game for Dale. And he might go. He steps out of bounds, but a very good run as he stepped out at the 25-yard line.
First time.
Very good run for Jeremiah Dale.
Dale on the carry.
As they're playing touchdown music. No touchdown on the play.
With 4:34 left in the game, the Seahawks have a lot of their backups in. You know, get them some playing time. I see a lot of backups on the offensive line.
So the same back formation. We're going to take the snap, hand off to Dale at the middle. He gets through a couple tackles. He's still on his feet, and he gets taken down at the 15-yard line. I'll tell you, I said it in previous weeks. Nehemiah Dale is very shifty, very elusive. His tackle-breaking ability is spectacular. I think it really is just how much playing time he gets. As he's going to come out here, as Purnell's going to go in. The amount of playing time that he's getting, especially as a freshman, which I see Purnell being a sophomore, is absolutely spectacular. Where we're seeing a mix of both. And especially when it's 49-7, you really like to see that. Second back formation once again for the Seahawks. Ortman takes a snap, hand off to Purnell. He's going to take it straight up the middle. Breaks the tackle, and he's going to take it in.
Great job.
That time's a touchdown. That'll make it 55-7. With 3:20 left in this fourth quarter. The highest points so far this season the Seahawks have scored, with only 2 games left. Now have a chance to make it 56-7. Their highest scoring points before that was actually just last week, as they scored 49 versus Kent Island and won 49-6. So if this trend keeps up, we could see the Seahawks maybe scoring 62 next week. You never know, I guess. But 56-7 chance here as kick is up.
The kick is good.
It's a little shaky, but it goes through.
Line drive kick
Makes it 56-7. And they're playing Kung Fu Fighting. If you ladies and gentlemen know,
Oh my God.
from the lacrosse season last year. I'll tell you, this is the theme song. They said they wouldn't play it, but they're playing it. That's great. I'll tell you, that makes me happy, man.
Were you Kung Fu Fighting? Nathan?
Oh, yeah. Actually, in fact, me and you were asking for this. I wanted them to play Kung Fu Fighting. They said it was a lacrosse season thing. It still is, don't worry. We're making it a JV thing as well now. They listen to us. They listen to us.
Yes, they sometimes.
Sometimes they do. Yeah, sometimes they do. Yeah. And that's probably for the best. But, you know, they listen to us there, and I'm very proud that they played that. I love it. Absolutely love it. So the clock winding down here. The Bulldogs will get the ball one more time. Run about 2 plays, and that'll take us into this game. The Seahawks will likely win tonight 56-7.
Wow, what a performance.
What a performance. You are absolutely correct about that. I say it a lot, but on all sides of the ball.
I think Decatur just has a really good team. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
think you're
think
right.
I think North
Yeah.
Carolina's a good team. I just think Decatur's a lot better.
Yeah, and now they are improved to 6-0 on the season. Have a solid chance of going 8-0 As long as I can just defeat Out Comico
Number
and Parkside.
10.
There we go, 8-0. As that ball is returned
Brought down at the
by number 20,
16-yard
Caleb
line.
Henson. He's going to get taken down at the 16-yard line
That might just be the game. If
by
they
Kyer
decide
White.
to run a play or not.
With 27 seconds. It looks like they don't really have any urgency to one more play here. So that'll probably do it. We'll see, though, as there's now 15 seconds. I think they're just going to take the end of the game here. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is going to be it.
Yeah, that'll do it. They're going to try and go one more playoff, but that's going to do it. As the Seahawks take this one tonight, 56-7 over the North Carolina Bulldogs. Sean, what a great game for the Seahawks, and great to join you on this Wednesday night.
It was great to join you, Andy. On this
Really,
fine,
Sean?
on this fine evening.
Once again, all right. Well, Seahawks win 56-7. Hope you, ladies and gentlemen, have a good night.